Hi there, I'm Dave Householder. I'm a Fulbright Scholar in New Testament and also the senior pastor of the Well at Surf City. Hashtag Dive Deep Together all over the internet. And I just want to recommend Richard Bliese's book, Eighth Day Discipleship. He just hits the nail on the head so well. The problem with North American Christianity is that we focus so often on the transaction that brings one into the Christian faith, whether that's baptism or at an altar call praying to receive Jesus or something like that. And then we neglect the discipleship, and we create these big churches where there's a lot of entertainment and great music and inspiring teaching, but we don't do anything to teach people how to become disciples of Jesus. Well, it's overstated. We do some things, but discipleship is one of those things which can't be scaled. That's why Jesus stuck to 12 when he discipled, because he realized that there's no way to scale it, there's no way to automate it, there's no way to do it with an online program. People need to connect with people. And discipleship directly works, whether that's 1 on 12, 1 on 3, 1 on 4, 1 on 1, whatever it happens to be. It is the most effective way to spread the gospel and to get the kingdom moving again in North America. The church is kind of at a lull right now, and we can be revitalized by going after something like discipleship. And I'd like to ask you, whom are you discipling? Are you pouring your life into someone? 2 Timothy 2:2 says, Paul is writing to Timothy, so he says, Timothy's number 2, Paul's number 1. Timothy, teach this to faithful people who can teach it to other people. He's thinking 4 generations. He, Timothy, the next people, and the next people. And Christianity spread all over the place with very little money, with very little programming, with no buildings for the first few centuries. I was living in Cologne in Germany, and it was fascinating that in the basement of one of the museums there's a mosaic with Christian symbols from very early on in the first millennium, and it's fantastic to see how discipleship moved things along. Rick's book is really strong on catechesis. When someone comes to faith, I think they need 3 things. One is they need to have an encounter with the living God and not just an idea of God. They need to make friends and socialize, and discipleship lends itself to that. But they also need catechesis. They need to be taught something. And I think that those cultures, like the Upper Midwest and Scandinavia and Northern Germany, where catechesis is still held in very high regard, even in very secularized parts of the West, it makes a big difference in the society. And so Rick's book has a lot of great catechesis in it. And it also focuses on faith work and economics, which is a marketplace thing. I just love the book. So I would recommend it. Get it for your leaders in your church, study it together, and have a great time with Richard Bliese's book, Eighth Day Discipleship.